Hello and welcome to another episode of MVPete playing Villarreal Season 3. We have our first Europa League knockout round against Austria Vienna, a team we've played before. And then 3 days after that, we're going to have Athletico Madrid away in the league. And just looking at this league table tells you what an important game it is. We're currently 4 points in front of Atletico Madrid. However, they do have 2 games in hand on us. So it's definitely a must-not-lose game if we're going to try and keep up with the Champions League spots. Valencia currently 2 points ahead of us. However, they have a game in hand as well. Real Betis behind us. Same amount of games and 5 points. 6 points. Why can't I do maths when I'm recording? They are 7 points behind us and on the same amount of games. So that tells me we're 5th-ish, but it's close. There's a big gap between us and 6th place. So we can't really be affording to, dropping more points in the league. And that's exactly what we've been doing. So last time out, we played Valencia. So since then, we've had a 3-1 victory against Vigo at home. Goals from Parejo, Gerard Moreno, and Duarte. Just a lovely, lovely win. No problems. 0-0 against Granada, and that was a tough one to take. We dominated the game. XG of nearly 1.5. Just couldn't score. Granada too well defensively organised. Backed that up with a 3-0 win against Espanyol, goals from Parejo, Duarte, and Barrenechea. And then a frustrating 2-2 draw with Sevilla. I mean, we edged the game in terms of shots and XG. We were 1-0 up, then we were 2-1 up. Just couldn't see it out. We did play a rotated defence, which might have contributed towards the result. It's just frustrating because Sevilla are having an awful season. They're currently 18th. They're level on points with Eibar and Elche. Well, no, Elche's on 15, sorry. But yeah, the relegation spots. And okay, yeah, you could say that Sevilla will probably get themselves out of it. But the fact that they're down there anyway tells me that they are not a good side at the moment. So a frustrating one to not pick up the 3 points. But our focus today is the Europa League and Austria Vienna. And the team that's going to go out there today is Sergio Asenjo in net, a back row, Dalot, Bailly, Saltacar and Munoz, a midfield 3 of Scott McSauce, Nico and Trigueros, and a front 3 of Barrenechea, Gerard Moreno and Jeremy Pino in this first Europa League outing. Jeremy's not fully fit. We've got a few players not fully there, but it's a good excuse to get out of the B team, and we've got lots of strength on the bench if we need to call upon it. And let's face it, I am thinking about Atletico Madrid in 3 days' time. This is a straight knockout, so we can't afford to lose. Let's get into the game. Okay, I'm not going to say I'm nervous, because I'm not. This is a team we should be able to comprehensively defeat, even in our rotated state. They have got Olivier Giroud up front. That's interesting. Eduardo Vargas, that's not a name I've heard in a long time either. So, a win is the only acceptable outcome for this game. They are playing a back 5 with 3 central midfielders. So we can expect to have a lot of the ball this game. We can expect to have the majority of the shots this game. We just need to not be caught out on the counter. We need to be wary. 6 shots already. And the first highlight of the game, Dalot passing it to Nico, Trigueros back to Dalot. Cuts inside, plays the ball across. That was a shot. Okay. Fair enough. I'm here for shots. We've got plenty of them. We've got plenty of time left, but maybe pass it next time, please, Dalot. He's up to a 2.5-star player now, and he's been actually pretty good considering his actual rating. So I mean, even in this game, he's already having a good game. So I think I want to say that the 4 point whatever million was justified. I mean, we'll turn a profit. I'm not even worried about that. But maybe I could have got him for less. I don't know. Coming up to 40 minutes played, and we have had every chance to go ahead in this game, apart from the fact we've not. They've only had one shot themselves. It is a highlight for them. A throw into Vargas. Kelvin Senho luckily was ready for that, because that was going into the bottom left-hand corner, and I thought he was going to get there as well. The highlight does continue, though, so maybe we can fashion a chance of our own. Delo going down the right-hand side, plays it forward to Jeremy. Pino skips past two players into the box, puts the ball across for Barrenechea. It is cleared out to Vargas, who's being closed down. Barrenechea picks up the ball from a wayward pass. Trigueros pressing forward now. Plays in Jeremy, and Jeremy sticks it in the bottom corner. That's his 4th goal of the season. And 1-0 before half-time. Well deserved on the balance of play. Just needed that finesse, and Trigueros provides it. A lovely ball through for the run of Pino, who takes it first time, sticks it in the bottom corner. A well-worked goal. Very happy with that. With that in mind, I'm going to drop to positive, because that means they're going to come out their shell now. And I don't want to afford them too much spacing behind. Clearance all the way back to Bailly here. Plays it back to Sergio Asenjo. Our other goalkeeper, whose name escapes me, the new one we bought, the one that was cheap, the one who's not very good. He got injured in the warm-up to this, so that's why he's not playing today. Munoz with the clearance there. Gerard Moreno now can run at his defenders. Plays it across for Scott McSauce. Nico. With Trigueros with a lovely strike. That's classic Trigueros. Just around the edge of the box. Lashes it into the top corner. 2-0 up. And we can feel pretty happy about this. It's no less than we deserved on the balance of play. Our XG is basically 2. So our weakened side fully justified. Are we going to get a third before half-time? That's the question. Delo loses out, but picks it back up. Passes back to Bailly. Scott McSauce. Bailly plays a big one. Comes out to Barrenechea. Plays out to Munoz on the left. Cuts inside. Scott McSauce. Does he fancy it? No. Trigueros. Does he fancy it? Pino. Somebody fancy it. Jeremy with his 2nd of the game there. And 3-0 before half-time. Devastating. The floodgates have definitely opened since that first goal. Well worked. Poor from Vienna here. The goalkeeper, we disappointed he didn't do better with that first save. Played it right into Pino's path. And 3-0. Game is done and dusted. A lovely, lovely performance. And we're going to just drop to balance now. We're going to praise our players after their big green smiley faces disappear. Yeah, now our whole logic is now behind Atletico Madrid in 3 days' time. I'm not sure any of the players that are out there will be starting, so I think we can leave them out there. I'm probably going to sub off Gerard Moreno for Ovando, because my plan is to start Ovando, but I'd rather have Gerard Moreno with some sort of fitness. But then again, I'd like him to get a goal, to be honest. I'm not too sure what's going to happen. Barrenechea is getting tired. And De La Cruz hasn't been in his best form, to be honest. So I think if we take off Barrenechea, put Pino on the left, put Moreno on the right, and Ovando can go to his complete forward preferred role. Yeah, looking at this, I don't think there's anybody here who starts, which is great, because having this level of depth is something we've been working towards for a while. I mean, we haven't been buying superstars. We've been filling up our ranks with good potential players and players who are of a good standard who came cheap. Oof. Smashes against the crossbar there. But yeah, that's the way we've had to build our squad. is not spending loads of money because we haven't had loads of money to spend. The sale of players is our only source of transfer income. Nico just heading wide there. We've absolutely dominated this game. I mean, we expected this. This is not a surprise. But it's nice to see us getting our just reward for a change, you know? Coming up to full time. And we are through to the next round. Let's hope we get another easy draw. I mean, I'm not thinking of a Europa League win just yet. I'm glad we're out of the Spanish Cup. That's one less thing to think about. Means we can go deeper in this. Are these all Europa League games? Oh, no. Whoa, okay. So, Barcelona are out of the Europa League. A goal for Schalke in extra time doing the business there. That's a full-strength Barcelona side as well. Oh dear, somebody's getting the sack. Looking at who else is in the competition, Brighton have knocked out Celtic, Burnley are in here, Olympique Lyonnais, Bayern Munich. Oh, can we avoid Bayern Munich? Rubbish. Salzburg, obviously Schalke and Hertha Berlin also. I mean, look, the only team that actually scares me is Bayern. I mean, they're going to get to the final, so whether we, you know, meet them on the way, and that'll be our, and that'll be our last game in the Europa League. But you don't know. Trigueros doing us proud there. Lovely 3-0 win. Atletico Madrid. So lining up against Atletico Madrid today, we have Sergio Asenjo in net, a back four of Gaspar, Duarte, Milenkovic and Pellegrini, a midfield three of Coquelin, Ceballos and Parejo, and a front three of De La Cruz, Chukwueze and Ovando. Sergio Asenjo has dropped down to a 2.5-star goalkeeper again. So, yeah, I'm already keeping tabs on our lone prodigy. He does have a recall clause if we need him, but he is still just a 2-star player. So I think no matter what happens, we'll probably see out the season with Asenjo, and then next year phase him out, I guess. I was a bit torn whether to start Gagliardini instead of Ceballos, but I did promise Ceballos a run of games when he came back from injury, so that's why he's in the squad today. He at least starts Gagliardini on the bench if things don't go well. Okay. I still don't understand these feelings because I've literally not changed the tactics at all. So, not sure why that happens. We are the underdogs, but I think we can... Okay. No, nobody liked my team talk, that's fine. We'll just pretend that never happened. Atletico Madrid setting up with a standard 4-4-1-1. A couple of good players since I last played them. They've got Juan Miranda in at left back. I'm a big fan of his in Football Manager. He's always a good option. Coquelin already picking up a yellow card, less than ideal. But a quiet first 15 minutes. Highlight here for Atletico Madrid. Header out coming to Saul. Plays it through to Talos Magno. And that's 1-0 to Atletico Madrid. He's so quick in behind our defenders. Yeah, awarded the goal. Must have been tight though. Yeah. It looked like a goal from first viewing. So behind. I don't know how we can counter that because I've already gone deep defensively. So there's not much room behind our centre backs anyway. Just this formation, these two banks of four, we can never break them down. Free kick here for Atletico. Lamar pointing it over to Koke, who heads wide. Atletico do have all the best chances, but not a lot of possession. So we'll go more attacking. give up more of our possession for more attacking prowess, maybe some chances. But 1-0's not the worst scoreline. We can definitely pull one back. Whether it's going to be before half-time or not, I don't think so. No. 1-0 down. We can come back. This is fine. Everyone but De La Cruz liking my team talk. That's fine, De La Cruz. I won't take it personally. I will. Just really tense. It's quite an important game. I mean, let's just look at this for a second. If things stay the way they are and Atletico win, they've got 2 games in hand on us and are only a point behind. Whereas we lose this, we're still 5 points behind Valencia, who also have a game in hand on us. So 4th spot looks far away. Highlight for us here. Danny Parejo bringing it out to Ceballos, Mario Gaspar, Chukwueze. Gets past his man, plays in Ovando. Love the bicycle kick attempt, but not on target. And then just as quickly, highlight here for Atletico. Koke playing the ball across the right-hand side. Koke makes everything happen in this team, doesn't he? Magno with the ball. Saul plays it through to Lamar. 2-0 down. Mario Gaspar's missed tackle there, allowing him the space. A great finish, but I do wonder whether a better goalkeeper would have done something else here rather than just bend over. Right. So let's change it up. Why not? We'll take off Coquelin. Bring on Joao Moreno. Have Moreno as that deep lying forward. Ovando as the complete forward. Bring on Collado for De La Cruz, who's having a poor game. And then swap those around. Actually, Ceballos can stay on as the deep line playmaker, and then Gagliardini can come on as a box-to-box. Box-to-box-to-box. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? See if we can make something happen in the last half an hour. Gonna notch up to very attacking. Throw in here from Chukwueze. Comes to Ovando. Chukwueze. Gaspar plays the ball across for Joao Moreno. Straight at Oblak. That was an opportunity there. Big, big opportunity. Ball's recycled for us. Chukwueze's coming through the middle. Don't know who that was to. Pellegrini's stopping it from going out. Playing through the midfield. Ovando, Joao Moreno, Collado, Ovando. Moreno hits a crossbar. And Atletico Madrid bring on Adnan Januzaj. I think if we demand more... 10 minutes left. I mean, we have created more chances. But it does feel like this is a little too far away from us now, doesn't it? Ooh. I think 2-0 flatters Atletico, but they were definitely the better team. Ouch. Well, that leaves us a little bit precarious in the league. Oh dear, oh dear. We just can't beat them. It's the formation. I don't know how to get through that formation at all. Oi. Right. Well, as things stand, 3 points behind Valencia, who drew in the end. That actually helps us out massively. They have got a game in hand on us. So 3 points behind them. Atletico are now 1 point behind us with 2 games in hand. So we could be 5 points behind them. I think it's not... I don't think it's impossible. Didn't realise Evander was having that bad a run of form. Maybe I shouldn't have started him. It seems to be playing pretty well for me. We have got our next Europa League game lined up, and it is PSV Eindhoven. We missed all the big ones, which is handy for us. So, I mean, let's look at this table now. I think we come back for the next two, Valencia and PSV, and see how that goes. We will try just one little thing before we call it a day. See if we can just... Nope. Still not interested because we're not in the Champions League, which is a shame because I think Nabil Fekir would be the answer, really. I think he really would be, because just quickly looking at our squad depth, that central attacking midfielder role, 3-star players. I mean, we're asking Danny Parejo to play up there, who's not got... He's older and hasn't got the best like stats for playing in that, like physical stats, because you need a lot of pace, you need a lot of stamina, and he doesn't really have either of those. And then Dani Ceballos doesn't really want to play there, and then it's just Collado, who is okay, but he's not Fekir, is he? Yeah, that goalkeeper situation looks pretty poor now, doesn't it? Well, at least we've got areas to improve on, and we know what we're going to do about it. So we'll come back for the next two games. I've been MVPete. Thanks for watching. Hasta luego, and bye for now.